Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? Thank you so much for clicking on my video today. As you can see from the title, I am going to be chatting about my plans for maintenance on Mounjaro, or I should say following my weight loss with Mounjaro. So yeah, I hope you're all keeping well. If you're new, welcome. I'm Marcy, I'm 53. I've lost over 50 pounds since May 2024 on Mounjaro, and it's just been like the best experience of my life. I am just so happy with the outcome. I've got loads of videos if you are new here, so please do check out all my old videos. I've documented my whole journey from being on Mounjaro, so I've got like weekly updates, like weekly weigh-ins, monthly updates, daily vlogs where I share all my food, side effects, how I'm feeling, just like day-to-day life on Mounjaro. And yeah, it's just been incredible. For all of you who have been supporting me for this journey, thank you so much. I really couldn't have done it without you. And yeah, loads of you have been asking for this, well, been asking lots of questions what my plans are about maintenance. So I am really excited to be filming this today. It's a video I'd always planned on filming anyway, but especially more so because I've been getting loads of questions, things like, are you going to stay on Mounjaro forever? What dose are you going to be using if you're staying on it? Are you going to come off cold turkey? How many calories are you going to eat? Are you worried about gaining weight? All of these questions, which I think are normal questions as well, and things that we ask ourselves. You're like, it's just like thinking, oh my gosh, what am I going to do now? I've lost the weight. Now what? So yeah, we're going to have a little chat about my plans. I'll sort of tell you like what some of the common things are that people do, or what your options are, and then yeah, what I'm going to do. And I thought it'd be really useful because I'll just share with you all like my thoughts about what I think I'm going to do, and then maybe like in 3 months or 6 months or a year's time, whatever, we can come back to this video, have a look at it, do like a follow-up, and just see how wrong I was about it all. You know, I may have got it spot on. Who knows? It might be like, do you know what? You did that absolutely right. You know, that was the right thing to do. Or I might be like, oh my gosh, you had no idea what you were letting yourself in for with maintenance. And then we can just share the experiences about what I have learned and what I would do differently. So hopefully you'll find this video useful. If you're watching this a year's time in the future, and if there is an update, I will try and remember it, my future self, to link any updates. But I do have playlists and things on there, so just check out my videos. If you subscribe to me, you'll always know when I'm uploading new videos and content. But yeah, I do plan on documenting my whole journey through maintenance still on YouTube with you all. I've done the weight loss part, and I do plan to share the maintenance. I think that's just as important, if not more important, than the actual weight loss bit, because it's okay, isn't it, like losing the weight, but we need to be able to keep it off at the other end. Otherwise, what's it all been for? So like commonly people will either stay on like a high dose of their GLP-1. So the licensed maintenance doses in the UK are like 5 milligrams, 10 milligrams and 15 milligrams, although I think providers are much better now at being a little bit more patient centered. And so if you want to stay like maybe on 2.5 or 7.5 or 12.5, you know, have discussions with your provider. They'll work with you and you'll do what's right. But yeah, the licensed ones are 5, 10 and 15. So you could either stay on a high dose, you could reduce your dose down, you could stop cold turkey, or you could like just stay on it indefinitely, you know. So there's just so many ways to approach maintenance, and who knows which one is right for you really. I think you need to approach maintenance very much with an open mind and not have anything too set in stone, just because like we just don't know how our body's going to react to, you know, what we think, how we think it's going to do. So throughout my weight loss journey, especially for the last few months, I've been working super hard at having a very good calorie intake. And I think this is very, very important, especially once you approach maintenance, because if you've been losing weight on a ridiculously low amount of calories, how are you going to then be able to keep that weight off and eat a normal diet? You're just going to struggle. So yeah, I have always aimed for about 1,500 calories, and I'd say definitely for the last few months I have been hitting 1,400 calories very consistently, you know, weekly averages. I've been doing really well at having a good calorie intake. So that's protecting my metabolic health, which means moving forward, my body's already burning lots of calories at rest anyway. So I'm in a much better place to hopefully keep that weight off than if I damage my metabolism. Then it's just going to be struggling as I try to introduce more food. And, you know, it's just, we need to fuel our bodies. So yeah, think about this if you're just starting your journey. Think smart, eat plenty of calories. That's what I would say. So yeah, I'm going to still be aiming for a good calorie intake. I finished on 12.5 milligrams, and last week I moved down to 10 milligrams. So this is like my first week on a reduced dose. So what I'm thinking is I am keeping it very fluid, but my general thoughts are that I want to work back down the doses, getting down to 2.5 milligrams and seeing where I'm at. Obviously the journey down to 2.5 milligrams, I'm not quite sure how that's going to look. So in my head, what I'm going to do, I'm on 10 milligrams this month, and I want to just keep my calories the same as what I've been on through my weight loss journey. So I want to try and keep my calories about 1500. Obviously I'm on a lower dose than what I was on last month, so it's going to be interesting just to see if I will gain weight, lose weight, or stay the same. So I think this month is very much just a trial month to see what's going to happen on that reduced dose. I think in my head, I think I will probably potentially lose a little bit more weight. But I don't want to just start increasing my calories from day one. I want to know what's going to happen as I reduce my dose of the GLP-1. You know, is my food noise going to return? Am I going to get hungrier? You know, is my appetite going to be increased? All these things, I'm not really sure what's going to happen. So yeah, I just want to have a month just to sit tight and just see how things are going to go. I am going to do another video actually in the future. I've been looking into about how to reset like your body weight, you know, like how your body has like a set point, you know, like your weight set point, and I've been looking into that. So I think I'm going to come back and have a chat about that, because there's a lot of research and things about how your body kind of wants to bring you back up to the weight that you were before, because you've got a set point, and I think it can take something like 1 to 6 years potentially at remaining at the same weight for your body to recognize this is your new weight. So you've got my body's going to be trying to fight me, I think, to bring my weight back up, and that's like a normal physiological response. So yeah, I just want to go slow and steady, monitor everything. I don't want to just stop cold turkey and potentially just gain like a couple of stone back. I don't want that at all, not after all this. It's been a long time, you know, it's 9 months virtually, so I'm not prepared to throw that away. So yeah, I'm going to go into it smart and just sort of watch and wait, sit tight, see what happens. So I'm going to spend this first month on 10 milligrams. I actually have a second pen of 10 milligrams in the fridge. So I think what I'll do, I'll get to the end of this month, see how my weight is after 4 injections of 10 milligrams. If I'm just about the same, I'll think that's great. I'm fine on that 1500, and I'll still do my second month of 10 milligrams because I've got it. And then we'll go from there. If my weight has gone up, then I need to look at what's happening there, you know, like why is my weight increased? In that case, it's like, wow, you know, actually, do I need to be on a slightly higher dose then? Have I got my plans completely wrong for maintenance if I'm gaining weight on the same amount of calories? If I'm losing weight, it's going to be like, okay, do I maybe need to just up my calories actually a little bit for next month? And I think this is how we're going to go. So I do anticipate that I'm going to lose a little bit of weight, so that then maybe into next month I'll think, okay, I'm going to increase my calories by 100 if I can, you know. And even if my appetite's still not massive, it's just it's really easy ways of adding extra calories in with maybe cheese and things, sauces, little extras that you can add in, you know, to your food just to lift it up a little bit. So yeah, and then going from there, I do plan on each month reducing by 2.5 milligrams. So yeah, after my 10 milligrams, I'm going to step down to 7.5. Again, see what's going on. If my appetite's increasing, That's great. Can I increase my calories a bit more? And then ultimately try and get up to, you know, if I can get between 1,800 and 2,000 calories and maintain my weight, how fantastic. That is what I want. Those are my goals. You know, I think I don't want to be on a low calorie amount forever. I want to be able to get to a point where I can really enjoy that variety of food, you know, and just experience different things if I want them without sort of thinking, oh gosh, I need to be in a calorie deficit. So yeah, ultimately get down to 2.5 milligrams. I want to keep my weight. I think really, I keep my, I was going to say keep my BMI below 25. BMI is such a funny thing, isn't it? So, obviously it's the only marker that we've got just now, to use for when we are being prescribed the drug. They use BMI, but I will be happy if my weight does go up but I stay the same size or get smaller. I will be happy with that. I need to be doing a lot more strength training and things in the gym, building lots of muscle. Obviously muscle's more dense, my weight may go up but I can stay the same size or get smaller, and I'm absolutely fine with that. I'm going to continue doing my body measurements and things in my monthly updates, and we'll be starting to talk a little bit about body recomposition, so I'll maybe do another video about that in the future if anyone's interested. I'll be researching it and, you know, just doing the things, and we'll have a chat about that. So yeah, I'm going to be monitoring things, seeing how things are, hopefully getting down to 2.5 milligrams. Now, do I want to come off it at the end of that? See, there's the thing. And honestly, I don't feel strongly about it either way. And I think that's a really good approach. Part of me, I worry if I was to come off it, would my inflammation come back. I had prior to this, I'd had chronic pain sort of around my SI joint for about 7 years, and within 4 weeks of being on Mounjaro, that had gone. So that's nothing to do with losing large amounts of weight, because that was literally within a few weeks, and it's well known, isn't it, that it has an anti-inflammatory effect. So that's one thing, isn't it? Also, it's not just about calories in versus calories out. GLP-1 medications, well, it's GLP-1 and GIP, isn't it, with Mounjaro? It works in lots of ways within the body. So it's not just making me eat less, you know, making me fuller, making me less hungry. It's reducing inflammation. It's like interrupting that ghrelin release, you know, like making me hungrier there. It's bypassing leptin. It's sort of stabilizing, you know, like your insulin and everything like that. So it's helping it be more efficient. It's working in so many ways within the body. So it's not just about how much food I'm putting into my body, because if it was just about calories in versus calories out, I wouldn't have needed Mounjaro, and all my weight loss attempts previously would have been successful, you know. So the fact that I've been trying, nothing I did was working, then do you know what I mean? So it's not just about that. And I think people that are on Mounjaro know that. People that aren't on Mounjaro, they're the judgy ones in the general public that sort of don't understand what it's about. So I honestly don't know if I'm going to stay on it forever or not. Ideally, it would be great to be off it. Of course it would. And I may well even try to come off it and see how I go. You know, if everything's nice and, you know, if I'm eating well, I'm not gaining weight, you know, or it may be that as I'm talking about that set point, like your weight reset point, it may be that I need to stay on a low dose for a while to allow my body to reset my weight set point, and then come off it. My body then won't be fighting me to try and bring my weight back up to where it was. God, naughty body. So yeah, I mean, those are my plans. I'm just going to keep it very fluid, check my dose against my side effects, appetite, weight, all the things, you know, and see how it goes. I want to be able to increase my calories, maintain my weight, and not have any like inflammatory symptoms as well. So that's what I'm wanting. I will touch base. I will be sort of letting you know as well my weekly updates, how things are going, obviously, and what my plans are for the next dose. It may be that if I'm on 7.5 milligrams, things are going really well. Then I go down to 5 milligrams and then it all unbalances a bit. I think, oh gosh, I actually need to go back up. And if that's the case, that's the case. We will see. I want to be able to eat a good amount and maintain my weight. I don't want to be on a low calorie and maintain. I want to be able to eat well. So I don't know, we'll just play it by ear. Let me know if you are on your maintenance journey, what you're doing, how you found it, if if you're struggling, if you're not struggling, if you've gained any weight back, if you've continued to lose weight. I do think like you just need to go in it with a completely open mind. Yeah, I get asked all these questions and I just have to say, like, I don't know, guys. I honestly, who knows? I've got no idea how I'm going to respond to lower doses. I don't know, but I will tell you this much, I am not putting that weight back on. So if it means I have to stay on it forever, then by golly, I will. I'd prefer not to, but if I have to, then I will. All right, I think probably, is that it? I think so. I'm going to come back in a little while, in a few weeks, I think, and we'll have a little chat about weight set points. I'm going to just research it a little bit and I can come back and share some evidence and links and things with you about that. So I'd be interested to hear your thoughts. If you're interested to see that, let me know. If nobody wants to watch that, then I probably won't do it, but I'm certainly going to research it for my own knowledge, and I'm just really interested in it anyway. But yeah, that's it for now. I'll continue being here every single Tuesday with my weigh-in results. And I will continue to weigh in. We'll be looking at the RENPHO scales on those as well, like with the metrics, like with my muscle mass and fat percentage and all of that, and just seeing how I'm going, and just it's just really exciting. I'm so happy, I really am. So I'm gonna love you and leave you. I will see you tomorrow in my first maintenance weigh-in video. And then, yeah, I'll just let me know how things are going. Take care, guys. Love you all so much. Mwah. Don't forget to subscribe, give me the thumbs up, comment down below. See you later.